Palmer.
Ready to start from the pavilion end. Nice, solid defensive shot. Oh, that's nice. Good defence. Dug that out well. Quick onto that in the infield.
Didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it.
And the over and none off it. Classic cover drive, but finds the fielder at cover. Lovely cover drive, but straight to extra cover. Moved in quickly, needs a direct hit. Gone for it, but the batter hasn't timed that well and it's gone straight up. This might be gone. Gone! Great catch. Tried to go aerial, but straight to extra cover.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such batting skills. This one goes down as a fail.
Wide of extra cover and away goes the ball towards the boundary.
Well, that's textbook perfect. A lovely drive through the covers. No need for the fielders to chase that one.
Bavuma, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. That's off the middle of the bat.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, and 4 runs.
Jansen shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to stick to the plans now. Really good over. Takes a wicket and keeping it tight still. starts the over with the wicket. Strong consideration for review. Looked out to me though, and I can see Michael nodding in agreement.
I'm not hearing anything on this. This could be trouble. Oh, this could spell trouble. A long walk back to the pavilion. This has not been a good knock. Not what you expect from someone of this quality.
Good decision by the umpire. The challenge wasn't successful. Couldn't get it through the field. What a delivery.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such skill. This goes down as a fail.
No. Terrible shot. Immaculate timing there. Oh, just brilliant. Onto it early and sweeps it away.
What a lovely shot. Really good timing. Race to the boundary.
6 runs added there. India are 35 for 3. Jansen ready to start from the high court end. My word, they've gotten all of that. It'll sail way back into the stands.
Managed to get onto the front foot early and just incredible power to loft it over the boundary rope.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but just got to stay positive and believe the wicket will come. Huge shot. That's a massive shot. Just incredible.
That just drifted a bit and pounced on. Hit high and mighty. They'll be really happy with that.
That's huge, absolutely out the middle of the bat, a monster of a shot.
Just missed the line, not the worst delivery. But that was put away with interest.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now, would have been very happy with that last shot. Precision, just a great shot.
Timing on that shot was just perfect. Brilliant shot. The boundary, the moment it hit the bat.
You can't mind getting hit for runs. What's important is to focus on getting the next delivery right. Wow, that missed a lot. End of the over. India are 57 for 3. It's a very strong appeal here. LBW starts the over with a wicket. Batter doesn't seem sure about reviewing. Looked to have pitched in line and hitting the top of the stumps.
Was there an edge? This could be trouble. I'm not hearing anything on this. That could be trouble. The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end. For someone with such batting skills, this goes down as a fail.
Wasn't the best of reviews. Great call by the umpire, though. Gone! Another one down. The crowd is stunned into silence.
Starting to get interesting now. That's the 5th wicket. It's a very frustrated person heading back to the pavilion.
On a hat-trick now. Dug that out well. Misses everything. Bowls, played all round that one.
Really getting to the tail enders now. 6 wicket gone. That's not a lot left in this lineup.
Coming into bat, has performed well the last few matches. Will hope to continue this form for their team. Doesn't beat the infield. Will need a direct hit. End of the over, just the one off it. India are 58 for 6. Through the gap, great shot.
What a great shot that was. Onto the front foot really quickly. No stopping that one.
Got that away nicely.
Sometimes you've just got to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early. Well timed. 4 runs.
Times that shot to perfection.
Lovely shot off the back foot. No joy with the short ball and going for 4.
Good shot, and it's found the gap.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Timed to perfection.
Patel with a lovely shot. Overpitched, and that could be 4.
You can't give that much width. Bowl out there and you get what you deserve.
That's the end of the over, and nicely bowled. Oh, that's nice. Good defence. Nice, solid defensive shot. Accurate bowling, just the one off. India are 79 for 6. Bosh, the pace bowler coming into the attack. Full ball and flicked off the pads nicely. That could be 4. Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4.
Really wasn't a great delivery. It was seen early and dispatched.
Boundary last ball, what's to come this delivery, I wonder. Great shot through the gap there.
Fantastic shot. Gets forward, head over the ball, smashes it away.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving easy runs away. Great shot, gets hold of that and places it away through square leg.
Nothing really wrong with that ball. Got onto the front foot and found the gap to get that one to the boundary.
South Africa managed to keep the batters quiet. Big appeal, what's the umpire going to say? Dug that out well. Lovely cover drive, but straight to extra cover. Power and precision in that shot. Trouble here. That's the end of the over. 2 runs added. India a 94 for 6. Bosch ready to start from the high court end. Across the stumps and a flick of the wrists, wide of square leg. Could be 4. Super shot that.
Finds the middle of the bat. Great timing. Lovely front foot shot. A race to the boundary. That races away to the boundary. A beautiful shot off the front foot. Textbook stuff.
Good running, keeping the scoreboard ticking over. Great shot, great timing.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful delivery. No chance for the fielders.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. They've picked the gap. Perfect timing.
That flew to the boundary. This innings is building nicely and now closing in on a half-century.
Precision, just a great shot.
This is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary. Top-class innings, been playing very nicely out there and brings up the half-century.
How will the bowler respond?
Great shot through the gap. Perfect timing. Oh, that's nice. Good defence. End of the over, 3 off. India are 117 for 6. Couldn't have played that any better.
No point running for that one. It was a 4 the moment it left the bat. Beautiful shot off the front foot.
Onto that early, that could be 4.
That showed great skill, lovely timing, and the boundary was the only place it was heading.
Ah, nicely done. That's gone fine and might be 4.
Well, that was a poor ball. You really can't bowl like that. Got what it deserved.
Head over the ball, great shot. That's racing away.
That was a really solid shot. Read the length early, got onto the front foot, and it raced away for 4.
Jansen, the left-arm medium fast bowler, is coming into the attack from the pavilion end. Huge shot. That's a massive shot. Just incredible.
Saw that so early and the timing was fantastic.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've always got to make them play on your terms. Shot on the front foot. No one's getting that.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. That is a beautiful front foot shot. No point in chasing that one.
That's a wonderful shot. Straight through the covers.
Textbook perfect. A lovely drive through the covers and no need for the fielders to move.
A boundary last delivery. Is it a sign they're trying to push the run rate now? And that's a tremendous catch at cover. Great stuff. Great catch. What a catch that was.
Well, that was an entertaining show of power batting. Really put the bowlers to the sword for a while there, but it's all come to an end now.
Oops, that's very, very high. Don't think anyone is close, though.
You can't fault that shot. Nicely played. 4 runs all the way.
A good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. No. Terrible shot. End of the over. Some good power hitting there. A new bowler is coming into the attack. Dug that out well. Edged. Everyone's gone up for that. They're confident about this one.
Brings up the half-century with that shot. It's been a good innings so far.
Not really sure it's worth a review by the batter. I can't really see this being overturned.
A counter-attacking 50 this. Cashed in on the loose deliveries time and again.
Mulder with a nice catch there. Not sure why it was reviewed though. Wow, that missed the lot. Got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward. Putting the pressure on the batter. Perfectly timed.
Oh, there you go. A no ball. Maybe just trying a little too hard. Just need to get more control back.
Clipped away, 2 straight by the bowler, and that'll be 4 more to the tally.
What a lovely shot. Flown to the boundary. It's not the type of ball to be bowling.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short and you'll get punished on this pitch. Great shot, gets hold of that and places it away through square leg.
What a lovely shot. Really good timing. Race to the boundary. Got it early, but enough of it to go for 4.
That last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions clear now for this innings. Collects that one simple as you like, inside the ring. Will need a direct hit. Everyone's gone up. Really confident appeal.
Another one goes off to the pavilion. That's 9 down now. Some good bowling, finding this tail out. And it certainly feels like this is close to the end.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter makes their way out. Nice, solid defensive shot. Bowler and slip cordon, very confident. Bumrah in deep discussion with his teammate. It's close, but I think it's just clipping the stumps.
Oh, this could spell trouble. I'm not hearing anything on this. This could be trouble.
That total just means the bowlers really have got to be on their game. Feels a really below par score. Well, we're about to start the last innings and we're not even through day 2 yet. The lead is small and well within reach. But after what we've seen over the last few days, I don't really want to venture a prediction on the outcome.
Didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it. Left alone and easily through to the keeper.
Oh, that's nice. Good defence. Cuts it away, but finds the man just behind point.
A little bit of wobble on that one, and it's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot.
Over completed, and it's a maiden. Yadav, the left armour, is coming into the attack from the pavilion end. Finds the fielder with that shot. Big shout from the bowler. Bowler seems convinced it was a good shout. It was definitely close, might be worth a look.
Clearly no issue with the line.
Wasn't the best of reviews. Great call by the umpire, though. Classic cover drive, but finds the fielder at cover. It's a very strong appeal here. Doesn't beat the infield. No runs coming off. Bumrah ready to start from the high court end. Lovely cover drive, but straight to extra cover. Times through the vacant point position, racing to the boundary.
Nothing really wrong with that ball. Got onto the front foot and found the gap to get that one to the boundary.
Inside edge. Another economical over gone. The openers are starting to look a bit more comfortable at the crease, though. Couldn't get it through the field. Outside edge. Let's see if they can get the ball up into that slot as before. It's so crucial to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Caught the edge. Trying to keep the pressure on now. Great ball last ball to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Beats the fielder. Nice shot.
Timing on that shot was just perfect. Brilliant shot. The boundary the moment it hit the bat.
4 runs added in the over. South Africa are 8 for none. Very fine, and fine enough to sneak away for 4. Fine leg, won't stop that one.
Didn't time it at all, but manages to get it away to the boundary.
Dug that out well.
Didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it.
Oh, now that's a brilliant diving stop. Oh, that's nice. Good defence. Awkward, but well played.
Left alone and easily through to the keeper.
5 runs added in that over. South Africa are 13 for none. Quick onto that in the infield. Nicely played, perfect timing. Can't get that outside the ring field. End of the over. South Africa are 15 for none. Bumrah ready to start from the high court end.
That was just an awesome delivery. Whizzed past the batter, and the umpire says that's the first of 2.
Nice, solid defensive shot. Lovely sound off the bat, beats the infield, maybe 4.
Just perfection, a magnificent shot. You just can't hit it any better than that, racing away to the boundary.
Four runs added there. South Africa are 19 for none. Straight to the fielder.
Gets onto the front foot early, well timed. Four runs.
Classic cover drive, but finds the fielder at cover. Oh, that's great commitment by the fielder. Over. South Africa are 23 for none. Jadeja, left-arm orthodox bowler, is coming into the attack from the high court end.
Shoulders, arms, and true to the wicketkeeper.
Cuts it away, but finds the man just behind point. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Stand and deliver. Holds the pose as the ball goes straight over the bowler. 6 more.
A fantastic shot off the back foot. Really well timed. Everyone just had to stand, watch and admire.
Gone. Great reflexes. What a catch. What an absolute beauty of a catch. Divine diving catch.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
Nice cut shot, but straight to gully. Yadav with a wicket maiden could shift momentum here for his team. Jadeja ready to start from the high court end. Nicely played, perfect timing. Thought it had got past them, but a fantastic dive to cut it off.
Didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it.
Lovely cover drive, but straight to extra cover. India managed to keep the batters quiet.
Left alone and easily through to the keeper.
Collects that one simple as you like, inside the ring. End of the over, not many coming from it. So that's the last ball of the session, and that'll be lunch. Time for a break. It's been a thoroughly entertaining session of play. The bowlers have kept it tight and would have hoped to have more than one wicket to show for their efforts. I'll see you again shortly. Picks the gap perfectly.
Too wide. It's there to be hit. He's really given the treatment.
You can't mind getting hit for runs. What's important is to focus on getting the next delivery right. Dug that out well. End of another quiet over. Great bowling from both ends at the moment. Cuts that off well in the infield. Gone. Oh, that's a bit unlucky.
Well, they lose the second wicket, and it's a long way back to the pavilion. And you can tell they're not happy with the way they got out.
The new batsman, the captain, is heading out to the field.
Good running, keeping the scoreboard ticking over. Classic cover drive, but finds the fielder at cover. Finds the fielder with that shot. End of the over, 2 runs added. South Africa are 37 for 2. Cuts it away, but finds the man just behind point.
Shoulders, arms, and true to the wicketkeeper.
Nice cut shot, but straight to gully. Oh my, that's racing away.
Only a touch short and punished. Beautiful shot.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been very happy with that last shot. End of the over. Batting seems to be quite tough at present. You can feel the screws slowly turning in. Yadav ready to start from the pavilion end. Doesn't beat the infield. No, terrible shot. And out. Super bowling. Super catch.
Well, a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled, and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock.
New batter will probably look to work the singles early on and settle in.
Didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it.
Overcompleted and a wicket maiden. Superb bowling. This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go. Thick inside edge there. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitching it on a length is obviously the way to go.
Left alone and easily through to the keeper.
Couldn't get it through the field. Patel kept it tight.
Africa are now 43 for 3.
Dug that out well. South Africa absorbing the pressure well from the bowlers. Pulled away, but straight to square leg. Cuts it away, but finds the man just behind point. Misses everything. Lovely cover drive, but straight to extra cover. End of a quiet over.
Africa are now on 47 for 3.
Quick onto that in the infield. Classic cover drive, but finds the fielder at cover. Can't get that outside the ring field. End of the over, a maiden. Patel ready to start from the high court end. Nice cut shot, but straight to gully. Power and precision in that shot.
Really was an impressive shot. Good timing and driven through the covers.
End of the over, the batter's pinned down at the moment. Nicked it. Got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward. Putting the pressure on the batter. Lovely sound off the bat. Beats the infield, maybe four.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Timed to perfection. Didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it. Left alone and easily through to the keeper.
End of the over, 5 off it. South Africa a 56 for 3. Siraj, the right armour, is coming into the attack from the high court end. Fine edge, beautiful ball. Yes, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just have to accept it and move on.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too
An exceptional display that saw a very easy win indeed for them. Well, that's it from us in the commentary box. On behalf of myself and the team, thanks for playing, and we'll see you again soon.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake. Misses everything. Really wound up for that ball. In that over. India are 25 for 1.
Well, couldn't have asked for a better start to the power play and the run chase. Exactly what they needed.
Over the infield with a cracking shot.
That races away to the boundary. A beautiful shot off the front foot. Just textbook stuff.
Dorcious from the pool end. Wow, that's missed a lot. Nearly gets the edge. Dorcious with a great delivery there. Onto that early, that could be 4.
Nothing really wrong with that ball. Got onto the front foot and found the gap to get that one to the boundary.
Marsh, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. No, terrible shot. Edge, but it drops safely.
Threw the hands at it, got it early, but enough of it to go for 4.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder. Gets that away.
That was a really solid shot. Read the length early, got onto the front foot, and it raced away for 4. You can't fault that shot. Nicely played. 4 runs all the way.
Smacks that away through the gap.
Textbook perfect. A lovely drive through the covers and no need for the fielders to move.
17 runs out of there. India are 46 for 1. Hazelwood, the right-arm medium bowler, is coming into the attack from the Manica end. Goes in the air and gets good purchase.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Misses. That's a big chance gone begging. Oh, that's a great shot early on, wide of cover, and that'll give him a bit of confidence early on. May pull up short of the boundary though.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, and dispatches it to the boundary. How will the bowler respond?
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there.
Starting to hit their stride. Fabulous piece of timing, and they're into the 20s. You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that. How will he reply?
"14 runs added there. India 60 for 1.
4 overs down, and we're seeing a feverish appetite for boundaries from these batters. They're up above the run rate at the moment, looking very good.
Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Doesn't beat the infield. They've gone up here. There's a chance if it hits. Nice shot, just a flick off the pads.
Threw the hands at it, got it early, but enough on it to get 4.
6 runs added there. India are 66 for 1.
End of the 5th, and the bowlers have been getting some stick. The field will spread out soon, so they might look to bowl to more defensive fields.
Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Good shot, a beauty. Australia with a massive shout. That's got a flight number attached to it. That ball has gone a long, long way.
Lovely shot. Gets on the drive and just powers that one over the boundary. Wonderful timing.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is just focus on getting the next delivery right. Now the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Massive outside edge. Needs a direct hit. With the completion of that over, we see the fielding restrictions finish.
The captain can now put 5 fielders outside the circle.
Hazelwood back into the attack. Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. Everyone's gone up.
They've looked threatening but can't go on with the job. They'll be annoyed with themselves having gotten out after a start.
The new batter always likes to field bat on ball as they bring a bit of nervous energy to the wicket. Huge edge. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. smacks that away through the gap.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
5 runs added in the over. India are 82 for 2.
The batters have left a clutch of 4s and 6s in the scorecard. They're powering this team to victory.
Knocks them over. First ball of the over.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such batting skills. This one goes down as a fail. That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Good fielding out in the boundary.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
Timed that perfectly.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off.
A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner and they're ready to go again.
Hazelwood from the pool end.
A lovely delivery. Got it in short and surprised them. They'll be happy only one of those is allowed.
Gets that away.
A lovely flowing on drive there. No problems at all getting it to the boundary.
Sharma has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Power and precision in that shot.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Drilled that one away.
Well, he can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Smashed all over the park. I wonder if the captain will stick with them.
It's been non-stop action tonight. Every plan for the batters has been dismantled with almost a level of disdain.
Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Goes for it. It's high in the air. Fielder coming around, but it looks like we'll carry.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, and 4 runs.
Edged. Bowler and the slips have really gone up here. They like it. Out. What a screamer.
The
It's another wicket, the fourth now. Sometimes you've just got to accept that you couldn't do anything about a delivery.
Yeah, big opportunity. They've worked really hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get a big score on the board. Was quick onto that in the infield. End of the over, 10 runs from it. India are 118 for 4.
Kept the heat on throughout this innings so far. Really good batting. The next few overs could tell the tale of just how big this score will be.
Nice solid defensive shot. Needs to be on target. Dug that out well. Great shot. End of the over, 5 runs coming from it. India are 123 for 4.
You wouldn't have thought the power play was over by the way the batters have kept going on with it. They're well above the required rate.
Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4.
That showed great skill and lovely timing. The boundary was the only place it was heading. It was full, and good night. Hit it well to pick up 4.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. Oh my, that's just flown off the middle.
Really good shot that, as they're now into the 20s. They can take plenty of confidence from it going forwards.
Boundary last delivery, is that the sign they're trying to push the run rate? Whacked away.
Right out of the textbook, off the middle, and it flew to the boundary.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on.
That's it.
Gets that away.
Dragged it down, nailed it off the back foot. Super batting.
End of a high-scoring over. Beautiful batting. After hitting the boundary that many times, there's high confidence out in the middle. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. That's gone. Fine catch by the wicketkeeper. Out. Nicely done by the keeper.
The batsman
Starting to get interesting now. That's the 5th wicket, and a very frustrated person is heading back to the pavilion.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes charging out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up. On that nicely, good defence. Australia with a massive shout. That's the end of the over. 1 run coming from it. India are 145 for 5.
They've batted really well this middle block of overs. They've had a perfect mix of precision and aggression, and their reward is to be well ahead of the required run rate.
Pinged off the bat.
Well, these are the sorts of shots you just stand and admire. Gets onto the back foot and rolls the wrists to keep control and find the boundary.
It's a full toss and worked off the pads nicely. Could well be 4. A direct hit and this could be gone. And that's gone. Amazing catch. Gone. Catches win matches, and that was a beauty.
A great innings coming to an end. Brilliant scoring. It was a very entertaining performance. They have to head back to the pavilion.
End of the over, and a very nicely bowled one. Not much opportunity to score runs there.
They had a great foundation early on, and they've carried it forward to make a big total.
Dug that out well. Massive outside edge. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Edged it. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. End of the over, and it's a good one for the bowling side, not letting the batters build any momentum. Bartlett from the Monica end. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off.
Four runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot.
Marsh, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Drilled that one away. Bartlett will be pleased with their work in that over. Kept the batters under pressure very, very well. It's something they do so well. Dorcius, the left-arm pace bowler, is coming into the attack from the pool end. Oh, my word. Fast reflexes and grabs it. Stunning catch. Oh, wow. Brilliant reactions, and what a catch.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock.
Number 9 for India.
Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Misses everything. The batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Nicked it. Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder. Power and precision in that shot.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
End of the over. 8 runs coming from it. India are 174 for 7.
They had a great foundation early on and they've carried it forward to make a big total.
Oh, that's a biggie. Oh, that is huge. All the way for a maximum. And it's gone many rows deep. I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. No. Terrible shot. Nearly gets the edge. Marsh with a great delivery there. Australia needs this sort of rhythm to be maintained. A good over.
They attacked all areas of the ground, 4s, 6s, and there was strong running as well.
A direct hit and this could be gone. Misses. That's a big chance going begging. Wow, that's missed a lot.
That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Nice shot, just a flick off the pads.
That races away to the boundary. A beautiful shot off the front foot. Just textbook stuff.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important, just focus on getting the next delivery right. It's a full toss and worked off the pads nicely. Could well be 4. Fantastic running, turned 2 into 3 there. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. 10 runs added there. India, 193 for 7. The right-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the Monica end. Doesn't beat the infield.
They really need a boundary, this ball.
Pinged off the bat.
Too much room given. It came onto the bat really well. And a beautiful shot that just raced away.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Over the infield with a cracking shot.
Starting to hit their stride. Fabulous piece of timing, and they're into the 20s.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Australia with a massive shout.
They need 3 to win.
And caught. That's just superb. Oh, wow. Brilliant reactions, and what a catch.
At long last, they have the wicket. Could so easily have been a game-changing innings. All the same, it's been fabulous to watch.
Bumrah ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. Drive straight down the ground, mid-on, and collect that one though.
A great victory, extremely close, right to the end, and to bring the win home.
Ended up being a very close one. Hope to see you soon.